Welcome, Rajeshri ji and Malav ji.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to be here in your presence. You have been such an icon into the jewelry world, and you have carried her legacy forward. It's been 35 years. And we are here for a very special announcement of a very new vision that you are going to take forward from her experience, which is going to be Aitria Atelier. And we would love to know everything from her journey to your journey and then finally launching this brand. So, should we rewind?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you belong from a family of antique collectors. So you have grown up with a lot of, keen eye to details, a lot of beauty. So is that the reason that make you take this step ahead in the world of jewelry and then launching Rajeshri? What led to that journey? Would you like to share that with us?
Actually, my mother, she was very fond of jewelry, and in her house, all the people were her brother was very fond of jewelry. So she used to call the karigars at home, and she used to give them orders, and she used to do design also. So that I was seeing right from my childhood, and that taught me what is the real things are in jewelry.
Okay. So it's this beautiful, environment that you have been raised forward that led to you taking this step ahead. And as we know, you were just 16 years old
Yes.
when you took forward her legacy.
Yeah.
So, at a very young age, you already knew that, because your mother had set such a beautiful foundation, you were very passionate about it. And what led you to take it forward at such a young age?
See, that's a very interesting thing that happened. I was 16 years old, not so keen on studies. And actually, since my childhood, I always wanted to do something out of the box, kind of rebellious character that I had. So, my mom started jewelry in 1985. And as soon as I finished my school, in my college days, that time there was not much of study because we were doing BCom and all that. So I was in the house where all the karigars used to come, clients used to come in the house. We had a store in the house itself, in our bungalow in Shahibag. That is where she started the jewelry business. And people from, you won't believe, all over India and all over the world used to come there. And we were so surprised that actually, in spite of lot of jewelers at that time on CG Road, because CG Road was the iconic road at that time in Ahmedabad. I'm talking about the early 90s. And so many people used to come for jewelry. That is the time I realized that my mom is doing something really special. People are really acknowledging the fact that there is something so unique in her design. And she has been, I would say, definitely the pioneer of antique and Jadao jewelry, a trendsetter in Ahmedabad. Outright, I can tell you that, and there'll be hundreds of jewelers, there'll be hundreds and thousands of clients who would vouch for that. She has this natural instinct, that she would just collect a few pieces of jewelry. Immediately, because of her instinct of design, she would to design things. And people of the elite class, they loved her jewelry. So I used to just sit there, as a layman because I didn't have the technical knowledge. But at my early age of 17, I realized that this is the business where there is a lot of art, there is creativity, there is a lot of excitement. And once and twice when I went to Jaipur, which is the Mecca of stones, precious stones and semi-precious stones, all men were into jewelry. The people making jewelry were men. The people selling jewelry were men. So I had that a little bit of stigma in my mind कि ये तो
औरतों
it
की
is all
दुनिया है.
about हाँ और
Yeah.
औरतों की दुनिया है लेकिन ऐसा नहीं था.
Yes.
In fact, 95-97% were men. Only the clients were women.
Yes.
So that really actually excited me. और दूसरा, the important part was कि I realized at a very early age I could not do things that were monotonous. I want all the time to do something new, something creative, something challenging. कि भाई हर रोज उठ के कुछ नया बनाओ, कुछ नया combination try करो, कुछ अच्छा. And jewelry is such a wonderful profession, I would tell you, because लोग हंसते हुए आपके पास आते हैं. They come for buying jewelry for their weddings. So basically, it makes this entire thing very
Aspirational and
aspirational. That
celebration
all these
only.
young girls coming to you, they're buying the heirloom pieces. And more importantly, now that sitting here in 2026, after 35 years of journey of jewelry, I tell you that we have had several occasions where in a wedding I would just randomly meet a family and वो बोलेगी कि मेरी दादी माँ ने आपसे ज्वेलरी करवाई, मेरी मदर ने करवाई और अभी मैं आपसे ज्वेलरी करवा रही हूँ. So she has been, Rajeshri Patel, I would say, is the trendsetter, the icon of everything that you see today in Ahmedabad. Because वो टाइम पे मैं आपको बताऊं कि जड़ाऊ और एंटिक जड़ाऊ और पोल्की का इतना कोई समझता ही नहीं था. In the early 90s, it was all about plain gold jewelry, very basic designing. She introduced Jaipuri Meenakari jewelry in Ahmedabad in the first time in 1989. And it was a blockbuster hit. For 12, 14 years, I would tell you, there was no competition. People would come in herds to get her jewelry. And as there are hundreds and thousands of families in Ahmedabad, in India, in abroad. I mean, as far as Fiji Islands, we have clients who come specially to get jewelry done from her. सो दैट इज फिजी आइलैंड में कितना पॉपुलेशन है, बहुत मुट्ठी भर पॉपुलेशन में से भी आज समझो 15-20 लोग ऐसे हैं कि जो बोलते हैं कि मैं इनके पास से ही ज्वेलरी कराऊं और वो सालों वेट करके वो आते हैं. सो आई थिंक गॉड हैज़ बीन वेरी काइंड एंड आई थिंक आइत्रेया एटिलियर is an extension of now what we've done for 35 years in a different form, and that is going to cater to the younger Gen Z generation whose lifestyles are different, whose thought processes have changed, and we have to respect the way they think, the way they now their behavior patterns. And I think we are really looking forward to take this brand globally in the next 10 years, and we'll work towards that.
We'll definitely come to, discussing the vision more about it. But it's an honor to be in your presence because in a time where, social media and awareness was not so much, you've had such a loyal clientele.
Yeah.
And so it's all people who have loved it from heart.
Yeah.
Because how you've made it from heart.
Yeah.
There was, I think in that time you didn't even have jewelry design as, a course that you could take up.
No.
So it's all your practical learning that has been transferred to him, and that actually tells us all that if there is a calling and if you're hands on to your work, the brand will speak for itself.
Yeah.
And ma'am, from your learning, would you like to share any incidents or how did you, because I remember that you were very famous for mixing South Indian temple motifs into Gujarati and Rajasthani
Yes.
artistry. So what you gave you the inspiration to make your jewelry stand out?
When I see the thing, it comes in my mind. The design sets automatically in my mind that what to do and what not to do. When these karigars show me that see this, what is the mistake in this? They'll take hours and hours to find out the mistake, but I'll find out within a second. I'll tell them, don't do this, do this, and it will be fine. And ultimately, it comes out to be very good.
So that's your eye that has been
My
trained
eye.
to beauty and detail.
It's God's grace.
Yes, it is God's grace.
God's grace.
And you knew that your children are going to take it forward and to another level. You started with that, or because they grew up in an environment, it went ahead the way it's really, really nice to know. And now because we are wanting to understand more about Aithreya Atelier and the vision behind it, the most important part about it is that it is 9 to 5 silver jewelry. Made accessible to everybody as crafted jewelry, not fashion jewelry.
Yes.
So, is it because of the changing trend of the market wherein, gold prices are hiking and you wanted to bring something from your experience which brings that craftsmanship but can be like a prized possession in everybody's home? So, if you could tell us more about, your vision and philosophy about building this brand?
Yes, see Shweta, it is said that necessity is the mother of invention. So today in a time where everything has become expensive, gold has reached the roof, precious stone prices have reached the roof, labor charges have reached the roof. So now gold jewelry, as in not plain gold jewelry, but real good gold jewelry with Jadao and Polki, the price points are crazy. I mean, any good bridal jewelry in Polki would cost you not less than 50-60 lakhs. It's a humongous sum of money. Other thing is now people are going for destination weddings. People are traveling. People want to be stress free. But today keeping this jewelry in the house is also not safe. Possessing this jewelry, then putting it into lockers, lying there for 10-15 years. So the practicality is now not in favor of this kind of jewelry. Of course, gold has been a wonderful investment. It is going to be a wonderful investment for the future also. There's no denying this fact. But now, because that people want to have, they're aspirational. Today's younger generation wants to have a wedding in a very beautiful location. They want to have the best caterers. They want to have the best outfits. So they are spending money in every different pockets. They want to have good handbags, nice watches. They want to spend money on travel. So if you have a fund, you want to divide it into a lot of things. So our jewelry is precisely what I call freedom of expression. I'll explain it very nicely. See, as a designer, it is very important that even we have freedom to design jewelry. Today, I'll give you an example. See, 100 grams of gold is costing you like 15 lakh rupees, right?
Absolutely.
That's a humongous sum of money. So today, any medium set, not even a bridal set, 100 grams का set होता है ना, उसमें earrings हो जाती है 30 ग्राम की, 70 ग्राम का आपका नेकलेस होता था, वो भी एक मीडियम साइज का सेट होगा. वो आज स्टोन और लेबर सब ऐड करके आराम से 20-22-25 लाख का हो गया. और आज आप देखिए चेंजिंग लाइफस्टाइल्स, people want to go to different parties, brunches, social, sundowners. Even on a normal year when there is no wedding in your family, आप देखो आप 5 से 15 वेडिंग्स अटेंड करोगे आपके रिलेटिव्स के, फ्रेंड्स के, फ्रेंड्स के, फ्रेंड्स के, योर सोशल सर्कल. सो एवरी वुमन हैज़ द एस्पिरेशन कि भाई मुझे नया कुछ पहनना है. आई वॉन्ट to look different, I want to look beautiful. That is everyone's
And jewelry
wish.
is the accessory that people
Exactly.
take as a showstopper addition to their
Exactly.
wardrobe.
So what was the gap in the market which we identified, and we really worked hard on it, because I'll tell you very honestly that our manufacturing and designing expertise of 35 years has made this possible. This is not a normal cup of tea that you will see when we launch our collection. That the experience, the training, the mentorship that I've got from my mom for 35 years, that I'm putting it in this jewelry, right? So the finish, the look, the feel, everything is 100% going to be like real diamond, real Jadao, real Polki jewelry. So when you're going to wear Atelier jewelry with base of silver, but no one could ever make out that this is not gold jewelry. So again, coming to a very important price point, I'll tell you that any gold jewelry with Jadao Polki that would cost you say 30 lakhs today, that same thing we have transformed in absolutely 10% value, less than 10%. So that would cost you 2.5-3 lakhs. तो एक एग्जांपल आपको देता हूँ कि 30 लाख की ज्वेलरी जो गोल्ड पोल्की की जड़ाऊ की होती है, उसके अंदर आप समझिए 15% मेकिंग चार्जेस होता है, 20% होता है उसकी स्टोन की वैल्यू. सो 25-30% जो वैल्यू है, दैट इज अबाउट से 30 लाख का 8-9 लाख रुपये हो गया. उसके आधे से कम में तो मैं पूरी ज्वेलरी आपको दे रहा हूँ,
जो तुम ट्रैवल करने भी लेके
ट्रैवल कर
जा
सकते हो.
stay in the locker.
Exactly. Another important aspect is silver is a precious metal. What we want to highlight through this brand is that silver is as precious as gold. Silver is going to be as good as an investment as gold. I will give you the history which everyone knows. See, gold has appreciated a lot in the past many years, but in percentage terms, silver has appreciated much more than gold. Silver before 30-35 years was 7,000 a kg. Today it is 2,50,000 a kg. You calculate the percentage of appreciation. Absolutely. You talk to any economist, any person who's dealing in precious metals, they'll tell you that they are expecting silver prices to go up to 7-8 lakhs in the next 5 to 6 years. That is still a 300% jump from this. So you are investing in good jewelry. You are reducing the price point to almost 5 to 10% of this gold and Polki jewelry. You are freely wearing it. You come to my store, you see my collection. Even if you buy 10 things, it's not going to burn your pocket. It is going to be pocket friendly. and you can wear different things in different parties, different functions and everything. See, whenever you're launching a brand, whenever you're launching something, I as an entrepreneur, I have my hands in many things now. I'm into stock market, I'm into real estate, I'm
Home
into home
decor,
decor, I'm into
furniture.
furniture. I have been a jeweler, which has been like very close to my heart. So whenever you're launching something, you will make a list of what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages. I can tell you this was one thing which I could not find any disadvantage in this jewelry because it ticked all the right boxes. What is happening in the market today? How are we different? Let me come to that. कि अभी जो लोग कर रहे हैं सब लोग देखो अच्छा काम करते हैं, सब अपना मेहनत करते हैं, अपनी हुनर दिखाते हैं, and I wish everyone does very well because it's a collective effort that everyone puts into, you know, they're enhancing the brand and all that. But people are selling silver as silver. वो क्या करते हैं कि सिल्वर मिक्स कर देते हैं, उसका जो स्टोरी टेलिंग है वो ये है कि भाई हमारा सिल्वर ज्वेलरी और सिल्वर जैसा ही वो दिखता है, उसका फिनिशिंग इतना टॉप नॉच नहीं होता है, इसीलिए लोग थोड़ा उसमें हेजिटेट करते हैं परचेज करने में. हमको हमारे ब्रांड को ये लोगों तक ये बात पहुंचानी है कि सिल्वर इज एज प्रेशियस एज गोल्ड, it is going to be as beautiful. You yourself come to my store, you come to my exhibition, you see my collection and you feel it. I can guarantee you if you put a 50 lakh rupees piece of gold and polki alongside my piece of jewelry, even any person who is a 50-70-year-old experienced jeweler cannot make out the difference.
Have you tried it with her?
Yes, I've tried, and
I would like to really know your-
minute, just look at this piece of jewelry.
Yes.
This is like a temple jewelry, right?
Absolutely.
So, any jeweler, she forget any jeweler, she is an icon sitting here.
Yes.
Ask her this question. If she is a layman, she would tell, is it gold or it is silver? It's not possible.
उससे पहले लेकिन I want to ask you, when this entire vision was shared with you, that now, you know, in spite of having such a big legacy in the real metal, we want to go in for silver. What was your first natural reaction? Were you supportive of that idea or were you excited?
Yeah, because gold has become so costly that everybody can't afford.
Yes.
So young girls, they want to wear different jewelry.
But did you also see a challenge, or you were very sure the same beauty that you had for so many years that you have been building the brand on can be passed on to the new brand and make?
Yeah, this way. No problem.
So then we have to actually, the litmus test is when your mother really looks at it and says that it is as similar.
See, I'll tell you that the first sample that we made, she was obviously the first one. I showed the samples to get her opinion. And the first question, obviously, I asked her was, what is your feeling? And she said, it is spot on. No one can make out this is gold or this is silver. तो मैं जो मेन बात आपके ये पॉडकास्ट थ्रू लोगों तक पहुंचाना चाहता हूँ कि भाई सिल्वर हमेशा से प्रेशियस रहा है. सिल्वर आप देखो राजा महाराजाओं के टाइम पे वो लोग पहनते थे. यू विल बी सरप्राइज, द निज़ाम ऑफ हैदराबाद, द एंटिक ज्वेलरी ऑफ द निज़ाम ऑफ हैदराबाद was a lot of it was also in silver base. उसके अंदर वो लोग प्रेशियस पोल्की लगाते थे, रूबीज लगाते थे, एमरल्ड लगाते थे, अनकट डायमंड्स लगाते थे. तो सिल्वर को एक्चुअली क्या है ना, अभी तक उसकी ट्रू प्लेस पोटेंशियल किसी ने अभी तक एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया है. सो दैट इज व्हाट वी आर वांटिंग टू डू. एंड आई थिंक इफ एनीथिंग इज ब्यूटीफुल, आई थिंक द पीपल ऑफ अहमदाबाद, वुमन ऑफ अहमदाबाद हैज ग्रेट टेस्ट, great choice. They love ethnic things, they love contemporary things, they love heirloom jewelry. They are going to love it. And I think all these years that we have spent in experimenting, building a wonderful team of designers, building a wonderful facility where we manufacture this. So it's a one-stop solution which we could take up any challenge. So any kind of jewelry, whether it is polki, there's going to be open setting, there's going to be bridal, there's going to be everyday wear, it is going to be temple jewelry, it's going to be a lot of mix match with beautiful pearls, semi-precious, precious stones, polkis, everything. So I want that any girl coming to my store, she would say, oh, I've got everything that I ever imagined here. Another important point is that we are open to customization, which is a very important aspect. See, my customer sitting in New York, if she wants a piece of jewelry, all she has to do, if she wants to wear a jewelry that Priyanka Chopra has worn, right? She just sends me an image. We'll give her an estimate in 36 hours and we'll ship that jewelry to New York in 30 to 45 days. So anything under the roof is possible. And that, as I told you, is the real freedom of expression.
But does silver as a metal and gold as a metal work exactly the same in terms of craftsmanship, or you see a little variation?
See, I'll tell you, as the base metal, it works exactly the same.
Same.
Where is the challenge? The challenge is when in Jadao jewelry, where you use kundan. Kundan is 24 karat gold to fix the stones,
Yes.
to set the stones. But here the challenge is that we have to use pure silver instead of 24 karat gold. That we have to be really careful, as not many people are able to achieve that finish. So that, as I told you, this R&D of 2 years actually made us do lot of experimenting, because we wanted to get 100% close. We didn't want to get 95% close. And I tell you, now we've come to a point where we are 100% close in that finish. And it is little bit time taking, it is challenging, but another good part I'll tell you, that I started this journey of jewelry when I was 16 years old, 16, 17 years old. My karigars who were working with me when I was 17 are still working with me. So that is the
Their
wavelength.
experience has also grown in the number of
So
years.
the wavelength that we share, कि भाई मैं उनको बोलता हूँ ये हमारे को चैलेंज है, हमने पास्ट में भी कितनी चैलेंजेस है वो ओवरकम की है, तो हमको ये करना है. इम्पॉसिबल का मतलब हमारे लिए आई एम पॉसिबल, एज सिंपल एज दैट. We will try again, we'll try again, and wherever in life, that is what she has taught me. She has been, an icon कि भाई कुछ भी आप ठान लो, अगर पैशनेटली आप करते हो तो बोलते हैं ना, यूनिवर्स अरेंज करता है उसको सच करने में, उसको अच्छा करने में. सो वी आर ट्रस्टिंग द प्रोसेस. द अदर पार्ट इज विद गॉड्स ग्रेस, सिंस आई वॉज 17, फॉर माई 35 years of journey, we have never seen any bad year in terms of our jewelry sales or any our jewelry business. Our clients have been our mentors. Our clients have been like,
Your teachers also?
Are my teachers also.
Since we are in India, there's a very important observation that has been made, that no matter how many foreign brands come, still the family always trusts the family jewelers. And since your foundation has been that age-old time, would you like to share the insight? Why is it still the same trust that takes it forward? How was
बिकॉज
it during
जब
your
भी
time?
मेरे क्लाइंट आते हैं, मैं उनके साथ हाफ एन आवर तो पहले बात करती हूँ. बात करने के बाद आई ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट दे वांट. देन आई आस्क देम, वेयर यू वांट टू वेयर, इन अ मैरिज और जस्ट इन सम अदर फंक्शंस. And whenever they say, I want to wear this in this, then I'll suggest them, see, this will suit you more than that. And cost wise, I ask them, what is your cost? What cost, आपकी buying cost क्या है, वो आप मेरे को बताओ. वो cost में बैठने का मैं ट्राई करती हूँ. तो क्या वो लोग बहुत कंफर्टेबल हो जाते हैं. और आई आस्क देम, व्हाट यू डोंट लाइक, टेल मी. आपको क्या नहीं पसंद है, कौन सा कलर नहीं पसंद है, किस टाइप की फिटिंग नहीं पसंद है,
क्या मोटिव्स नहीं पसंद
हाँ
है?
क्या मोटिव्स नहीं पसंद है, वो सब आप मेरे को बता दो. एंड देन आई प्रिपेयर देयर ज्वेलरी, एंड सो इट इज़ 100% सेटिस्फाइड बाय देम. मेरी बनाई हुई ज्वेलरी अभी तक हार्डली 2 सेट्स 3 सेट्स वापस आए होंगे 40 साल में. वो भी क्यों कि वो लोग को पैसे की ज़रूरत कहीं को होती है, इसलिए गोल्ड का भाव बढ़ा. इससे ज़्यादा मेरे पास वापस नहीं आता है.
So that means it is actually tailor made for them,
Yeah,
because
them.
आप उनके emotions
और
जान के
वो
उनके लिए
लोग
बनाते
मेरे को बोलते हैं कि आपकी ज्वेलरी है 1000 पीपल इन मैरिज दे आर देयर, बट आपकी ज्वेलरी उनमें भी अलग पड़ जाती है. You can make out from in those 1000 people that this is Rajeshri Ben's jewelry. And
But I think we should be learning from you. This is the best story of a personal brand building, that people are now giving us a terminology.
अब जब भी मैं एग्जीबिशन में कभी कई बार खड़ी रहती थी पहले, तो वो लोग मेरे को पूछते हैं राजेश्री बहन कौन है. मैं बोलती हूँ मैं.
नहीं, आपने एक्चुअल में एक ह्यूमन कनेक्शन बनाया, और आप उसी ह्यूमन कनेक्शन को स्टडी करके यू आर बिल्डिंग अ ब्रांड दैट ब्रिंग्स देम दैट क्राफ्टमैनशिप व्हिच इज अफोर्डेबल. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ
वेरी अफोर्डेबल.
Very
मैं
affordable.
अफोर्डेबल थिंग ही बनाती हूँ. मेरे क्लाइंट को ज़्यादा पैसा में मैं बोलती हूँ नहीं, ये बराबर नहीं है, डोंट स्पेंड मच ऑन दिस, इसके बदले ये आप ये करो, इट विल लुक नाइस. आई सजेस्ट देम ऑलवेज, सो दे ट्रस्ट मी ब्लाइंडली.
And that's
Never.
why worldwide people still want to come back to you for your
Fourth
courses.
generation is coming to me. Fourth generation.
So, as an assimilation of what ma'am just said, is that at the end of the day, for something that is tailor made for you, you need that human understanding. So, from 35 years, whatever is their study, now when a brand is relaunched, which is more, not an aspirational, of course it's an aspiration, but it is an affordable brand also. They still give you that tailor made personalization. And maybe, that is what Malav Bhai can really elaborate more on, that why Indian jewelers who are trusted like family jewelers are still the strongest in the market, wherein so many foreign brands have tried to penetrate. And with Aithria, I think they really want to stand out, bringing the best of this assimilation. So do you want to say something about that, and then we move on to something more special about Aithria?
Yes, I think one point I'll highlight, Shweta, that I am very proud of my jewelry fraternity as a whole. I'll tell you why. And this is a point where not many people have highlighted, that jewelry is the only thing in India today in which foreign brands have not penetrated the market
Absolutely.
because of the very strong hold of family jewelers. Why family jewelers are so important is that a woman coming to you, a family coming to you, wants to have a direct emotional connect with a family jeweler. They want people to understand them. And here the basic difference between Indian jewelry buying is India jewelry has always been considered as an asset,
Absolutely.
which has never been the case in foreign countries. फॉरेन कंट्रीज में ज्वेलरी को एसेट नहीं समझते, वो खरीदते इमोशनल
एक खाली
ज़्यादा.
प्रपोजल रिंग एसेट या इमोशनल वैल्यू
Exactly.
रखती है, पर यहाँ पे तो माँ अपनी बेटी के लिए, बेटी की बेटी के लिए
Generation
सोच के
to
jewelry-
generation they pass.
Exactly. And still, I think that if you see in percentage terms, family jewelers still hold a considerable market share in Indian jewelry market.
Would you like to throw some figures for us to understand it better?
In all cities, whether Ahmedabad, Bombay, Calcutta, Bangalore, Delhi, Pune, you see family jewelers, they hold about 70 to 80% of the Indian jewelry market today. I think that is going to be the case even in the future, because today the aspirational woman aspiration is that I want to talk to the owner. I want to talk to the designer. If you're buying something, a fashion outfit, you're buying a Sabyasachi, you would want that once you meet Sabyasachi and he would come and explain things to you. That is why you're spending 10-15 lakhs on the lehenga.
Absolutely.
As simple as that. So, यहाँ पे people love professionalism, but एक दिल का connect होना, एक emotions अपनी society का बहुत important part है. And I think वो रहेगा हमें.
And you have tapped into it.
And you should understand first the client's need.
Absolutely.
क्लाइंट की नीड क्या है, उसको क्या पसंद है, वो पहले आप स्टडी करो, फिर बाद में यू डू वॉट एवर यू वांट टू डू, बाद में अपना काम करो.
तो आप इसीलिए तो उनके दिल का उनको दे सकते हैं,
हाँ,
because आप समझे हो उनको.
पहले उनको समझो, उनको क्या चाहिए, उनका फिटिंग कैसे होगा, उनका नेक कैसा है, वो भी देखना पड़ता है. लंबा नेक है तो चोकर अच्छा लगता है, शॉर्ट नेक है तो नहीं अच्छा लगता है. So I suggest them that it won't look nice to you.
So a brand will never be able to tell you this. It is only when a personal connection makes them tailor-made for you. Something so beautiful is a part of your collection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very, very nice to know, and I think it's very insightful. I think more and more girls would want to choose this over a lot of other aspirations that they have, and we wish that Aithria is one of its kind in the market once you launch it. There's a very interesting subject that comes to my mind, talking about old Indian flair and flamboyance. Our Maharajas were the ones who took jewelry, when it came to men. And as you rightly said, that you felt that jewelry is women's world, but when you actually went and worked, you understood that it's a men's world. So now today, if do you think that with Aithria, bringing back that flamboyance to men is also going to be one of your rarest offerings? And do you think men want to embrace jewelry as a very important part of their styling and fashion collection?
Yes, I tell you, this market is ready.
Okay.
Today's boy or a man or a young man of say 20 years, 25 years who's getting married is as aspirational as a girl who's getting married. And you see, jewelry was never about men and women. It is because of this transition which happened sort of in the mid 90s and the early 2000s that men didn't wear that much of jewelry. You go in the past 200 years in the past, Roman culture, Greek culture, Indian culture, Mughal culture, all our Rajput culture, men were all adorned with jewelry, heavy jewelry. So if you see the picture of a Maharaja, he would be wearing as much jewelry as the Maharani, right?
Right.
So they used to wear earrings. वो अपना पुराना रामायण के टाइम में आप देखो, महाभारत के टाइम में देखो, तो सब जो भगवान को आप देखो कि कुंडल पहनते, बड़े बड़े नेकलेसेस
God and goddesses also wear so many jewelers.
Our temples
इतने,
still
हाँ,
have,
वो
you know,
still
इतना
है.
श्रृंगार उनको चढ़ता है.
Yeah.
So हमारी history में तो वो
Yeah,
चीज
बहुत.
है ही. How
So-
do you see it coming back?
Exactly. So I see it coming back in a very big way, and I think a lot of credit goes to Mr. Anant Ambani. I would tell you,
Yes.
he has been in the recent times, the icon. He wears those beautiful brooches, and that, today the Ambani family has become a fashion icon.
Absolutely.
I mean, Mrs. Neeta Ambani is a fashion icon in terms of the beautiful saris she wears, the beautiful jewelry she adorns. Anant Ambani wearing that gorgeous watches, his brooches. So, सब जो aspirational youngsters है, आज उनको वो they want to look good. They want to buy things and which they can connect to, and of course again they want to buy things which are pocket friendly, because these brooches and everything, they are fun things, they can wear it to parties, they can wear it to all their friends' weddings, their weddings. They're going to wear cufflinks, they're going to wear those beautiful sherwani buttons,
Yes.
then
Kalgi,
kalangis,
which-
their hair ornaments. So I think every boy has equal right to be as good looking, as beautiful like a bride. And so I think that it is the most untapped market, I think, and it is going to be a big boom in the future. Men's jewelry is going to be next thing in the next 10 years.
And I think Met Gala is the biggest example with Isha Ambani, taking ornamentation as the statement there. And, even if we see a young royals, be it Padmanabh, be it a lot of royalty across India, wanting India to be a global aspiration through ornaments. So very rightly said that, this market is untapped, and now the young Indians, especially our men, want to make it their aspirational style accessory also.
And I'll tell you one very good example which actually brought this thing out of me, that my son himself, he is so fond of jewelry that I often joke with him कि भाई तू last जन्म में लड़की होगा, क्योंकि every now and then he orders something from Amazon or some other website, and he wears those fancy pendants, he likes to wear earrings, and he wants to wear different things all the time. So every 15 days I see a different earring in his ears. So that actually, now his friends are also doing the same thing. So that actually gave me the inspiration कि भाई these
We should
people,
make it at home.
हाँ, they
Why
make
should
it at
they?
home, and now if these youngsters, these Gen Z people are really wanting to look fashionable, they have every right to do so. So I think we as a brand at Aitreya Atelier are going to make sure that we are going to have a special section for men's jewelry, and we are going to highlight men's jewelry as equally as women's jewelry. And in my campaign, I'm going to have a very good campaign about men's jewelry, and I tell all the youngsters, whenever we launch this collection, please come to my store, please come to my exhibition. We are going to make sure that you're going to be the most handsome groom that on your D-Day.
And I think also, when they want to have their theme parties, be it a polo showcase party, you have to go back to jewelry. And I think your jewelry is going to give them that statement edge above rest of them.
Right.
So it's like bringing the world back to our roots through your jewelry. And
Yes.
I'm very happy to know that. As a girl also, knowing that, men around us are going to be more aware, and they're going to tell their ladies that, yes, we also love jewelry, then we will support you loving jewelry more. So
Yes.
it's good to have this culture back. It's a very beautiful thing of blending, learnings from your legacy to, bringing it back with a twist in the modern format that you have. And I think this kind of, brings me to think that if you have to like really share the pearls of wisdom, maybe, you have to share your pearl of wisdom to your grandson now, or if you have to share a pearl of wisdom to your younger self, what would it be?
I think the thing I want to tell to the younger generation is, again, express yourself freely. See, freedom is the best form of expression. If you are free, I mean, freedom in the sense that this life we have is so precious, it is limited. So, आप एन्जॉयमेंट देखो, पहले के लोग कैसे सोचते थे कि मेरे पास इतने पैसे आएंगे तब मैं ये खुशी करूँगा। अभी जनरेशन को मैं ये वर्ड बोल रहा हूँ कि यू आर हार्ड वर्किंग, यू आर इंटेलिजेंट, you are also career oriented, you do various things, to fulfill your aspirations, but enjoy your life at the same time. You have to have a work life balance. आपको जो बजट है उसमें जो चीज़ आपको पसंद आए आप वो पहनो, उसको एंजॉय करो. And life now is, jewelry, I would tell you, is a lifestyle product now.
Absolutely.
That is the major change that this market is going to experience now. It has already happened, but it is going to happen more. What it means by a lifestyle product, that everyone will participate in this beautiful thing. Pehle, a certain jewelry was for only the very elite class, right? And very 0.1% people used to afford a certain kind of jewelry. But now with the lookalikes, I'll give you one very good example. Natural diamonds, first were so expensive that the super rich used to afford it.
Absolutely.
Now when lab grown diamonds came in the market, in 2-3 years they have taken over the entire natural diamond market. Now you see a brand like Tanishq has launched silver jewelry with natural diamonds starting from just rupees 5,000. What does it tell you? That Tanishq has realized that if misses this bus of the Gen Z generation, it is going to miss a big piece of the market share.
Absolutely.
So that is where you need to be, where you want to position yourself, is to make jewelry that everyone enjoys and really feels happy.
So Aithriya, that means stands for celebration that can be accessible and aspirational. You don't need to wait a lifetime to embrace it.
And at the same time, our jewelry is going to be a wonderful investment also, because it is going to be precious silver.
And ma'am, would you like to share your experience and pearls of wisdom to, the way the generation is going and with this new launch around the corner?
आज की जनरेशन
के बारे में
आज की जनरेशन्स को थोड़ी मॉडर्न भी पसंद पड़ती है. तो मॉडर्नाइजेशन, आई टेल देम दैट दिस इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू लास्ट फॉर अ लॉन्गर टाइम. अगर आपको पहनना है कोई अपने ओकेजन्स में, तो बाय ट्रेडिशनल ज्वेलरी दैट विल लास्ट फॉर एवर. एंड दे बिलीव इट. They believe it.
That is a tip that even I'm going to, take forward from here on. Now, as we move to the later part of the section, why don't we talk about, things which are very fundamental, like, when you very rightly said that silver is investment, and, the whole comparison between lab grown and precious stone, and how, silver jewelry can still be a good bridge between both of them, to kind of bring a right confluence at an affordable price. So would you like to elaborate more on that?
Yes, see, today what has changed in the market completely in the past 3 years, that lab grown diamonds, lab grown emeralds, lab grown has come in almost it has replaced all precious stones.
Absolutely.
And with more technology now, with more discovery, more scientific discoveries, they are going to make such beautiful lab grown stones that, the price point difference is enormous. Like a natural diamond 1 carat today of a certain good quality would cost you a few lakhs, like 4-5 lakh rupees a carat. The same thing in lab grown is available for a few thousands. So today, why should then someone invest unnecessarily into something so expensive? That is what we want to tell everybody. So you need to be practical, you need to be smart, and that is why today, the entire world is endorsing lab grown diamonds. Bollywood actresses, Hollywood actresses, even women of elite class have started wearing lab grown diamonds because that is the most practical choice. The other aspect is that whenever something like a lab grown, which is an absolute similarity of a precious stone, comes into a market, it actually breaks the price point of that natural stone. You see, diamonds have depreciated in value by almost 50% in the past 10 years. That means you bought a real natural diamond in 2012-14. Today it is costing 50% less. There is no resale. Sadly, I would tell you. So the market dynamics have changed so much in the past 3 years that every person will have to make a practical choice. Gold, pure gold, is a wonderful investment. Buy gold biscuits. आपको मोदी जी ने कहा है कि भाई गोल्ड मत खरीदो, 1-2 साल मत खरीदिए, अब इकोनॉमी को सपोर्ट करिए, बट इवेंचुअली हमारा जो कल्चर है वो लंबा टाइम तक वो चलने वाला है नहीं. तो एट सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पीपल विल गो बैक टू गोल्ड. So pure gold has been a beautiful investment, stick to that. But when it comes to stones, when it comes to emeralds, when it comes to tourmalines, spinels, diamonds, outright go for lab grown. Of course, if you are like as rich as Mrs. Neeta Ambani or the likes, who are worth thousands of crores and they can afford really precious, really rare gemstones, then that is a different market altogether.
And they are patrons of art.
Exactly. And that
collectors.
market is 0.0001%. Like today, the jewelry that is auctioned in Sotheby's or Christie's or Saffron Art, that is a collector's dream. But how many people can afford that? 0.0001%. So here we are talking about a lot of people who has the aspiration. See, a girl looking at a picture or a reel of Mrs. Neeta Ambani, she will also have an aspiration of looking as beautiful. So if Mrs. Neeta Ambani is wearing an emerald worth say 200 crores or 100 crores, she can almost get a similar looking emerald in a lab grown diamond for a few lakhs or a few thousands, I would say.
Yes.
Why would she not wear it? It is one life. She has a right to look as beautiful. So you should do that.
So I think with Aithra Atelier, you are bringing luxury to the masses,
Exactly.
and you're bridging aspiration in a way that you don't need to wait a lifetime.
Exactly.
Today is the time that you just say what you want as tailor made, and we are here to make it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So be beautiful in the time is the way ahead with Aithra, and I think this is the brand which is going to be my go-to brand for everything ahead. And this also makes me think that with such an experience, do you think under your mentorship, franchisee modules is something that you would like to consider in times ahead? And if so, then how does the franchisee model for Aithra Atelier would work?
Yes, I have a dream that my jewelry is eventually sold in every part of the world. I mean, the major cities of India, the two-tier cities, the big cities, Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, Bangalore, USA, Middle East. So we are going to aggressively market that. Now, why our franchisee model is very lucrative? Simply because that we have made it very simple that if someone wants to start a career in jewelry, अभी देखो पहले से अगर आप किसी को स्टार्ट करना है, उसको भले ना एक ज्वेलरी डिज़ाइनर है, उसको कारीगर ढूंढना, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेटअप करना, डिज़ाइनिंग कई बार ऑन पेपर करना बहुत इजी है, बट उसको ट्रांसलेट इनटू रियल ज्वेलरी जो हम कर रहे हैं, इट हैज़ ओनली become possible because of our experience of 35-40 years.
And also because
Paper drawing and actual making, very, very different.
और आपने तो रिवर्स शुरू किया, राइट?
Reverse.
करते करते ही डिजाइन को एक
मैंने तो
blending
कभी
बनाया।
पेपर पे ड्राइंग किया ही नहीं है, कभी भी किया ही नहीं है. मैं डायरेक्टली देख के ही बताती हूँ कि ये ठीक है, ये ठीक नहीं है.
So that is like the real, knowledge that speaks for itself and makes your jewel stand out from the rest of them.
So we
very
made the very simple steps कि those who are aspirant in wanting to do jewelry as their career, you approach our brand, we'll provide everything, the support system, the packaging, the marketing, and the investment is as low as 25 lakhs to 50 lakhs. That is a very basic investment to start any business. So if you have a 300 square feet of space, and if you have a good location, which of course we would be endorsing that, anyone can start that jewelry business from tomorrow. We are going to give you a platform where you are going to get really, it is going to be lucrative even commercially, and all they have to do is sell the jewelry. It is a ready plate that I'm going to give it. They don't have to look into designing, they don't have to look into any sorts of back end, and that is going to make the entire process very fast and very easy, and they're going to come in the mainstream jewelry business from day one. And when they are supported by a brand with so much of experience and so much of experience in real design and manufacturing, and again I'm emphasizing the fact that we have a state of art manufacturing facility which will ensure our quality of our product, our versatility, our different things that we'll get all the time. The kind of creativity we will show time and again. So it is going to be something which every person who is aspirant of to be a jeweler should look into.
Truly an amazing platform that you're going to give to our millennials and Gen Zs, wherein they will bring their exposure on the table to spread beautiful jewels to everybody, but not get into the hassle of building things from scratch.
Exactly.
And that is truly the umbrella of mentorship that you will
Yes.
extend from here
Yes.
on. So I guess it's been a lovely journey from going back to the memory lane and launching this entire idea about bringing Aithreya to everybody. And we can't wait for you to open the doors. So we wish you a grand launch and even a more grander success. And it was a pleasure to have you both
Thank you.
share.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. And we really look forward to this new brand launch.
Thank you.